Zara Malis, thank you so much for subscribing for 4 months. Zara Malis said, hello, new person.
Okay, hello. I think the ads are already gone, right? By now, the ads might be gone. I'm not sure. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Rocco. Hello, BTA. Hello, Zara. And thank you so much, Zara, for this for the resubscribe. Actually, it's not only a subscribe, but a resubscribe. Thank you so much, Zara. Thank you so much. And thank you for the follow, Luna. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Okay, hello. Let me change to the webcam. Just a minute. I hope you guys can hear me well. Hello. Hi. Hello. I changed my setup a little bit. Now we have more space, like it's more open. You can see more stuff. You can also see a little bit of my keyboard that you shouldn't be able to see. Hello. I hope my microphone is in a good place so you guys can hear me well. So if you guys can't, please tell me. Kitchen, yes, kitchen. And I involved everything in... What do you call this? We call this butter paper in Brazil, but it's like cooking paper? Because that was the best idea that I had to deal with reflective surfaces, because I have granite countertops and they are too reflective, and also this cooktop is too reflective, so I involved everything in those parchment papers. Yes, parchment paper. I involved everything in parchment paper. It's like Christmas. Sounds good. Okay, thank you. Okay. So today, the plans for today are, we're going to make brigadeiro and palha italiana, and you need brigadeiro to make palha italiana. So we're going to make brigadeiro first, and brigadeiro is a very common treat in Brazil. You can usually find it in parties, from little kids parties up until like wedding parties. Of course, the little kids brigadeiro will be like the normal, the quote-unquote regular kind, and the wedding brigadeiro will be like the fancy stuff. Hello, Parite. Hello, welcome. Okay. I hope everything's going to work. I don't know why my camera is like focusing all the time. Okay, I don't have music though. Wait. I almost forgot. But this time I did not forget. Not completely. I have music now. Okay. I have a pen that should work here. Should work. I'm a little bit worried about my camera focusing all the time when my pen is here. So we might start like this. Maybe we should start like this. Maybe. Ingredients. We only need 3 ingredients, to be honest. We don't need more than that. But you can mix up. You can like be creative. Like nothing sacred here. So first thing that you need is condensed milk. And I would usually say sweetened condensed milk, because every condensed milk here in Brazil is sweet for some reason. Like it doesn't have... Oh no, it does. It does have sugar in the composition. So every sweet condensed milk here in Brazil will be sweetened. And that's the kind that we usually use. So... But to be honest, if you don't have sweetened condensed milk, you might just like put a little bit more sugar into the recipe. It's no problem at all. So you need condensed milk. You also need cocoa powder or chocolate powder, or like even those powders made for choco milk that are very, very, very bad for you, even those ones work in this recipe, but it will make the end result more sweet. So be aware of that. Like I do prefer tasting a deep dark chocolate taste, so I'm using cocoa powder instead, but I could use chocolate powder, or I could use this cocoa powder and just put a little bit more sugar in the recipe, so it would be a little bit more sweet. So Brazil is just sweet. Yeah, we have a ton of sweet desserts and treats and things like that. We like sugar a lot. So yeah, like I'm using 100% cocoa powder this time, but you can use chocolate powder, you can use whatever you have. It's alright. There are no like big rules around this. Dark chocolate is best. Yeah, dark chocolate is best. I'm using 100% because I do feel like 100% is more versatile, because if I want, I just put sugar, you know? I can make it 50% if I want. I just put a little bit of sugar inside, so it's okay. And you need butter. Okay. Is it reflective? Oh, it's not. Okay, it's fine. Okay, you need butter, like normal butter. You can use margarine. A lot of people use margarine. It's fine. You can use it. The taste of margarine will stay though. Like you can differentiate if you are using margarine or butter. Some people prefer margarine, some people prefer butter. I prefer butter. I only have butter at my place, so you can cut the bitterness down. Yes, you can use sugar, and a pinch of salt is always recommended for any sweet dishes. So yeah. Now let's see if it works. Let me just put everything. Like this is 100 grams of condensed milk. One recipe is 1 can or one, like you don't need to use the can. You can use we have like cartons too. It's the same size, but this one is not like whole milk, quote unquote. It's like, it's a little bit lighter, I would say, in regards to fat. And this one is whole milk. I prefer this one, but you can use this one. It's no problem. I'm not using this one because it's expired. So I'm using this one. Because sometimes I forget about stuff that I have. Okay, let me open it and hope for the best. Oh, I hate opening these things. I forgot about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's not my first time doing this. Okay. Okay, wait. Can I use this now? Would that work? Oh yeah, I can. It's fine. It's fine. I hate those cans so much. They never work. They never fucking work. Okay, now let me take this out of here. Can I just pull it without? I don't want to cut myself today. I would really prefer not cutting myself today. Maybe I just... Okay, I have a tiny spatula. Maybe I use this. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just pull it out. Yeah, whatever. It works. Okay, now I'm... Lulu is bulky, strong woman. I'm strong. And they spill everything when they do work. Yes, that was what I was afraid of, because I knew I would spill it. But I did not. It's fine. Tomorrow is fine, but not today. Yeah, not today. Please, not today. Okay. I have a tiny spatula to help, but I always use just a spoon. But my spoon is reflective, so not today. Today I'm using spatulas. Just make sure to take every drop out, I guess. Because this is so tasty. This is so tasty. I used to like lick the can when I was a child. This is so tasty. Like condensed milk is so good. So good. I do not like condensed milk with fruit though. Like a lot of people like eating fruit with condensed milk. I don't know why. It's weird. Because fruit is watery and I don't know. Consistency wise, it's weird. But condensed milk, like raw like that, oh my god, it's so good. So good. Okay. With flaked coconut is good. Oh yeah. Actually, we have a type of brigadeiro that it's called beijinho, which means like a small kiss in like a direct translation, which is made with coconut. We use coconut for that one, and it's this color instead of a brown color of chocolate. It is like this color instead. Okay, I don't need anymore, and I don't think I need this. Okay, now let me just get a little bit of butter and just already put inside. One thing you might learn is I don't really do measurements with those stuff. So for butter is like kind of a spoon, niche, kind of something like that, and that's it. Like whatever. You just need a little bit of butter. You don't need to think too much about it. It's going to work either way. It's probably going to work without butter. I never made brigadeiro without butter, but it's probably going to work without butter. So, okay, now cocoa powder. If you use any kind of chocolate powder, cocoa powder, chocolate powder, it doesn't matter. Always sift it. Always. Because otherwise it's going to be lumpy. It's going to be very difficult to get rid of the lumps while you are cooking. So, what I do with this is usually I put a spoon like that. And like I said, I don't do measurements for this shit. So, kind of a tablespoon, kind of, and kind of 2 tablespoons actually, kind of. Like it's not that deep. It's okay. You don't need to. If you want to use more chocolate, you can use more chocolate. If you want to put a little bit of sugar to make it sweeter, you can. Like it's no big deal. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. It's fine. It's fine. But always sift chocolate. It's always good to sift chocolate. Otherwise, you might end up with lumps you don't want. I do have measurement spoons though. I want to show you. I want to show you guys my measurement spoons because I do love them. Like if I wanted to use measurement spoons, I could use those. I have little piggy ones. Like they are like this. Like this. Like this is a tablespoon. Like so cute. So cute. I love them so much. That's it. That's pretty much it. I'm going to just add a little bit of salt because I remember doing that. Otherwise, like you can skip it, but salt always enhances any sweet dish, any sweet flavor. It makes it pop a little bit more. So it's always good to use a little bit of salt in any sweet dish. Little pig is so helpful. Yeah, it is helpful. Too bad I don't use it that much. I only use it when I'm doing something that is very, very like measurement sensitive, but very measurement sensitive. Like maybe bake a bread that I don't know how to bake. that well yet. Hi Cloud, welcome. I'ma do my playful. I'ma do my praying for Lulu. She was a great person. Hey. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's still early in the recipe. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is working. Nothing is going to burn. It's fine. For first time recipes. Yes. If I'm doing a first time recipe and if that recipe is measurements sensitive, I might use it, but I usually don't. Even if that recipe says like, especially with savory stuff. Oh fuck! I'm not doing measurements on savory stuff. I don't need. F. Okay, let me leave the stove on. Okay, it's maybe around here. I'm a little bit worried about vapor on the camera, but we'll see. Or you won't see if it gets too much watery in front of the camera. Maybe you will not see. Like I usually do this on the stove. I've never done it in an induction oven before. I usually do it on a gas stove, or you can also make brigadeiro on a microwave. You put it in a container that is microwave safe. It's better if it's glass, okay? Put it in a container that is microwave safe, and you have to like keep like putting it for like 30 seconds to a minute at most, and then you take it out, you mix it, you do it again until you think it's ready. But please be careful if you do that, because on the microwave, if you ever put milk on the microwave, you know what happens, right? It rises a lot. So you need a container that is like at least 4 or 5 times bigger than the amount of condensed milk that you have. Hello Daniel, hello, welcome. Yes, noted. Yeah, on the microwave is very easy. I've done it on the microwave, but I have burned brigadeiro on the microwave before. It's way easier to burn on the microwave than on the stoves. That's why I usually go for the gas stove instead. Okay, please turn it on. Oh, okay. Maybe something like this. I hope the parchment paper won't do anything bad. I hope. And you mix. Like I started the heating process before mixing, but you can mix first if you are more comfortable with that. Just like the butter won't mix until it's runny, right? So you just like mix like you'd mix anything. It's fine. It's going to take a while now. Like not a big while, but a little while. Because one thing about brigadeiro is you don't have like a set amount of time that you leave it on. But you need to make it to almost bring it to a boil of some sorts. It's not exactly a boil. You need to keep mixing so it doesn't burn. And you need to mix it until the consistency is right. And I'm going to, oh my god, if I do this when it's already heated, I'm going to burn myself. I should not. You keep mixing until the consistency is right. So I'm going to show you guys when it's right, but once you know, it's very easy to notice. Very easy to notice. I like your model. Keep your hair long. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My model have like medium-sized hair, kind of. Will the camera be okay over the pot, or is it far away? It is a little bit far away. I hope it's fine. I'm not sure if it's going to be fine, to be honest. We'll see. Actually, what I'm most worried about is the vapor coming up and fogging the camera. Other than that, I think it's going to be fine because it's not for that long. It's not going to be that long. cameraman got plot armor, so both Lulu and camera surviving. I hope so. I hope so. Oh my god, it's burning. Okay, wait. It's true. Okay, I need to make it. It's already burning. How? Like I can feel right at the bottom. It's a little bit starting to burn, so I need to be more careful. I think low heat is best. I'm understanding that low heat is best for this one. Take it down if possible. I can't. It's a model. I can't take my hair down. I don't have a version of a model with my hair down. Not yet. Maybe my 2.0. I'm working on my 2.0 right now. Milk. I hate heating milk. Yeah. It's finicky, right? That's why I warned you. Thank you, Soap. Hello, welcome. That's why I warned you about using a very, very, very big container for if you want to do this in the microwave, because it will spill over if you use a small one, because milk rises so much for no reason. It's crazy. Okay, you can see that the color has changed already, and it's a little bit thicker, but not close enough, not nearly enough. It needs to be much thicker than that. And I think, like, chemistry wise, we are reducing the condensed milk and using its sugar to make it thicker. So, and also the butter will help once it's cooled, because once it's cooled it can be even thicker if it has butter, right? Because butter gets solid when it's cold and runny when it's hot. So that's how it works. Oh, it already smells awesome. Hi Andy, hello, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you here. Okay, okay, it's still too runny, but almost there, to be honest. One thing that people says about when to stop the heat, when the brigadeiro is finished, is when you can see the bottom of the pan. Like, you do this and it's not like, it doesn't run over quickly. You can see the bottom of the pan, so it's not there yet. It is not there yet. But that's a good kind of recommendation if you don't know when it's ready. It has to be moistest point. Oh, it's moistest point. I have never heard of it, I think. Is it like a chemistry thing? I think it's a chemistry thing, right? Is it like pudding? Maybe? Because pudding has egg though. So I'm not sure. I have never made... Like, I have made pudding before, but not this kind of pudding. It's a little bit like pudding, but it's more thick. It's thicker than pudding. It's way thicker than pudding. In the end, I mean. Maybe not. Because when it's still too hot, it's going to be runnier than when it cools down a little bit. In English is Moses. Oh, okay. Moses points because of the sea that opens, right? I see. Makes sense. Thick like consistency. Yeah. The Bible guy who split the sea. Yeah. It took me a while, sorry. Yeah. Kind of, yeah. You can split the sea here. Still not. It's still not there, but almost. It's easier when it's low heat, so it might take longer, but you can control it better, so you don't burn it. Hi Shingo, well, welcome, hello. Nice cookies? Oh, it's not cookies today. It's not cookies today. It's a treat, though. It's a treat. And we are using kind of cookies or biscuits for the second part. Just wait a bit. Just wait a bit. Okay. It's way thicker now. If you can notice, it's way thicker. And the camera is not foggy. The camera is not foggy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's working. The only thing that I could not do in this setup, like I do think I improved my setup a lot. But the only thing that I could not do with this setup is use my pop filter. So when I say something like pa 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 pa, it might pop too much. It might do a not so pleasant sound. So sorry for that, but I could not use my pop filter with this setup. I could not make it work. Oh, it's very thick now. But not yet, not yet, not yet. Trust the process. It's going to work. You see how it's kind of boiling sometimes? It was, I promise it was. Please, bubbles, appear. Come on. Like, you can see some bubbles, right? Trusting the process, but not you. Okay, I'm just asking you to trust the process. I'm not asking you to trust me. You don't need to trust me. Just trust the process. That's all. That's all. This is like a process that every Brazilian family has been through so many times. So many times. Like doing brigadeiro, making brigadeiro is something so... It's very similar to American cookies, I guess, or American pancakes even. It's so common, so common. Oh, it's almost there. Can you see how
Cloud Enjoyer 7 said, press F to pay respect for process.
Respect the process. Professional chef. I wish. I thought about following this career when I was young and had to make a choice. I thought about that, but I don't think it was for me. It's too much work. It's too much work. It's heavy work. But I love like cooking and everything around it so much. What did you use as ingredient? Cacao powder or Nescau? Did you use chocolate? No, I did not use chocolate. I only used powder. I used cocoa powder. This one. I used this cocoa powder. And I used condensed milk. The regular one. And I used butter. You can also use like chocolate. Just put chocolate here. It's going to melt. I don't know how to though. Like, I don't know how it works. What you would substitute for other than the powder, I'm not sure. I always use the powder because it's cheaper, okay? Makes sense. Makes more sense to use the powder for me. And it works perfectly. And I use cocoa powder instead of like chocolate powder because it's less sweet. It's not too overwhelmingly sweet. But you can use chocolate powder, you can use like those pre-prepared powders for chocolate milk. You can use whatever. Everything's going to work. Fox, she did it. Hello, Rocco. Hello, welcome. See, I think it's kind of done. If you can see, it splits the sea, you know, for a while already. I'm just going to leave it here a little bit more because I want it thicker. I want it thicker. Lulu's homemade bakery. Almost. I wish. I like baking stuff. Baking is nice. But I also like cooking savory dishes too because you can be so creative. You don't need any recipes. Yeah, my girlfriend used chocolate with the powder, but I don't know how to. Yeah, it might enhance the chocolate taste, but it might also make it more runny. Like a lot, I always use just Nescau. Yeah, Nescau is the OG one for Brazilians. Brazilians usually use Nescau, which is chocolate milk powder. It's more than 50% sugar though, so that's why I don't like using it, because it gets very sweet. But it's good, it's very good. Have you ever baked with cream or tartar? Never, never. I want to though, I want to, because it's so expensive here. But either cream or tartar of tartar or mascarpone are things that I still want to learn how to use, because it's a good mix, especially for sweet stuff. I like sweet. Hello Clem, welcome. Hello, how are you? Yeah, you can make it as sweet as you want. You can just put a ton of sugar if you want. It's okay. Oh, the smell is so good, and it's quite thick already. I feel like it's good. Also, there is one other option that you can do. You can use cream. Like we use those types of cream, like milk cream. You can put this in and make it so it's not that thick and not that sweet. A lot of people use cream. I've never used cream for brigadeiro, never in my life. But you can do it. You can do it. It's no problem. Just depends on what you are going to use it for and the consistency you are looking for. Like for me, I want a thicker consistency because I'm either going to eat it with a spoon or I'm going to make palha italiana that you guys are going to see next. Which I feel like it's better when it's thicker for those types of things. It explodes on the stove. I make a caramel mix for cookies like you are doing. Oh, caramel is so, I'm so afraid of using caramel. I'm so afraid of cooking caramel because it's so dangerous, because it goes over way over like 100 degrees Celsius, right? So I'm always so afraid of making caramel. So afraid, you have no idea. I've never done anything with caramel before. Like, you can see how it splits and it doesn't like run that quickly. So it's kind of done. I could stop now. I'm just going to leave it a little bit more. I'm good. How are you, sweet Lulu? Thank you. I'm doing good too. I'm going to be eating good food after the stream. Nice to see you. Nice to know that you are doing good. It's hard to find cream with more than 30% fat here. Oh, here too, because let me just check how... Like, this is the kind of cream that has the least amount of fat. It has 15%. We have two other types of cream here. One is the... No, three other types of cream here. We have the one in a can, just like this. It comes in a can. It has a little bit over that 15% fat. We have then one that is fresh cream, that is always sold in the refrigerators. That one has a little bit over the latest one, and that is the first tier that makes chantilly, that you can like stir and make it fluffy. Otherwise, you have to use other chemicals to make chantilly. Chantilly? Is that the name? Chantilly? Is that the name in English? I feel like it's not. We call it chantilly here. But yeah. And then we have a different type of cream that is very local from the region that I live, we call it nata, which is the fattest one. So it's the easiest one to make. Yeah, chantilly. I thought you would understand Chingo, because I think it's a French word. It's not chantilly though. It's how can I say it in English? Let me think. At least in France, that's how it's called. Yeah, I think it's a French word. Do they call it cream? Because it's the thing that you use to decorate cakes, you know? But it's not buttercream. It's when you just like stir cream with sugar and nothing else. I'm missing chat. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Outside of industrial brands. Oh, okay. It isn't actually caramel, but it tastes like it. It's a low sugar mix. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Hello, Mage. Welcome. Gasp. An adult Mahou shoujo's hands. Oh no. For free? She's doing hand stuff. I am technically doing hand stuff. Whee! Just something she does now, I suppose. Oh no. Whipped cream. Yes, Zara, thank you so much. It's whipped cream. What I'm talking about. Whipped cream. Whipped cream is chantilly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. It has to have a little designated amount of fat to be able to whip cream. Otherwise, the cream is never going to whip itself, or it's going to like turn into cream right after that. Turn back into cream. So either that, or you use some type of like additive that will make it so it's possible to whip it. So we have like the carton one, it's not whippable. The one that comes, the cream that comes in a can, it's also not whippable. The one that is fresh cream that comes in usually it's a kind of a bottle and it's on the refrigerator. That one is whippable. And also we have a fourth tier here where I live. It's not all over Brazil. It's more in the south and southeast regions. That is nata. I don't know how do you say it in different languages. I don't even know if it exists. I think it might be an European thing, probably. But it has a way higher amount of fat, and it's so tasty, to be honest. When it's whipped and they use it for cakes, it's so tasty. And that's why where I live we have the best cakes. I'm so sorry. We do. we do have the best cakes around here. I'm so sorry, but that's so true. Because they use nata for whipped cream a lot, and it's so tasty, so tasty. I wish I knew how to cook. Mage, you are a chef. Yeah, Mage. What the hell? It's whipped cream, basically. The whips have to be cold along with the recipient. Yes, you have to keep it cold, otherwise it's going to turn into cream back, right? What a cute apron. Oh, you can see my apron somehow? You should not be able to see. I'm wearing it because I never wore this. And it's like of a special thing, so I'm wearing it for myself, I guess. Looking good. Hello, Risingard. Hello, welcome. I'm a chef who doesn't know how to cook. No, that's not true. I doubt that. I doubt that. That's not true. Only giving orders. What we cooking? We are doing brigadeiro, which is a Brazilian treat that is made of condensed milk, a little bit of butter, and chocolate powder. And that's pretty much it. You just have to cook it like I'm doing it. And it's like, this one is already, it's ready already, like it's finished. I'm just reading chat, I guess. Only giving orders. Nata is cream in English according to Google. Yeah, but it is not. It's one type of cream that has a different amount of fat than what you usually call cream, I think. Because, for instance, here we have 4 tiers of cream with different amounts of fat. And they are used for different stuff, so Yeah, I don't know. It's going to burn soon if I don't stop. Croco get away from her kitchen window. That's funny. Nezuki, hello, welcome. Konbawa, Lulu-chan, good evening. Hello, konbawa. Good evening. How are you? Hope you are doing fine. It's probably very early in the morning for you, almost. So, Ohio, I guess.
Ray.
Oh, Pixel, hello, welcome. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid, Pixel. Hello. Welcome, raiders. Thank you so much, Pixel. I think my shout out is working, so please go follow Pixel. He's fun, I promise. And he has a cat now. A little baby cat. I think it's butterfat. Oh, butterfat for nata. Could be. It makes sense because it's the fattest of the creams. Could be. Makes sense for butterfat for nata. I'd appreciate if you can... Oh, okay. I was reading my Robert for some reason. I can confirm the shoutout is not working. Not working. No. I see the shoutout though. Don't I? I'm good. Okay. I need to... Wait. Is this going to work? I have so many... Like, my mouse is that way. And my keyboard is here.
Rockle said, keyboard reveal lol.
Yeah. Sorry, I guess. Okay, if it was not working, it is now. It should be there now. Shout out of works well. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Nezuki. Hello, nice to see you. Glad to know that you are doing well too. But I see the shout out. Okay, so yeah, it should be working. Keyboard review. I assume it's meant to be the shout out comment, right? Yes, it is. I have two different shout outs now on StreamerBot because my first one never worked. Then I made a second one watching a tutorial because the first one I did not watch a tutorial. Maybe that was my fault. And then I made a second one watching a tutorial, and I fixed my first one because I think I know. I think I learned what I was doing wrong in that comment. So I fixed my first one, and now I have two shoutouts at the same time. So one of them must work. That is an office-ass keyboard. That's my TV keyboard, to be honest. That's a keyboard I use on my couch. It's just the one that is closer to here because I'm in my kitchen. I guess it can be automated in OBS. No, it's on StreamerBot. I use StreamerBot for that. It should work. StreamerBot is made for that. It should work. Nata, if I remember correctly, is just the milk solids fat taken from fresh milk. And they do have it in the northeast of Brazil. Oh, they do! Hello, Victoria, welcome! Oh, that's nice to know! Okay. So it's widespread then. Okay. Because I usually don't see nata everywhere. And I do see like bigger brands not using nata for cakes and stuff. Especially when you go like furthest from the south. But okay, it's the milk solids and fat taken from fresh milk. Makes sense. It is cream, right? That's also cream, right? But it's probably closer to butter. It's the fattest one. You have something against it. Yeah, I've been struggling to get it to work too. I don't know why. I feel like the shout out is the easiest automated thing that you can do on StreamerBot, and I don't know why it's not working for me. Anyway, I will be lurking as I have ignored Zelda for 3 hours. Okay, go play with her and give her hugs and stuff. Thank you for the raid, Pixel. Thank you so much. Have a great day. That's true. Here in Minas, it's rare to find nata. Oh, so see, it is like a kind of regionalized thing. Maybe it's more like in the like seaside and not so much in the interior side. Because if there is nata in the northeast, it's also like seaside. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. We put it on savory stuff here, like pulled meat and white and green beans though. Oh, interesting. We do it. So you use nata as I would use cream, like the box cream one, the carton one. Okay. Makes sense to be honest. It is so tasty though. It is so tasty. Must lurk now. I hope it comes out delicious. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Zara. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And now I go back to lurking. Okay, Victoria. Okay. Thank you so much for lurking. You guys, you all have a great day. Okay. Okay. I need to take this out without burning myself. Can I just? I think I can, right? Make some space. I need space for the next part. We have, this is brigadeiro, to be honest. This is like done and ready. It is the right consistency. You can like open the sea like this. It obviously goes back, but not that quickly. You can make it all pretty and wait for it to cool down. Like you can put it on a plate, wait for it to cool down, butter your hands so it is not sticky, and make little balls of it and drop it in chocolate sprinkles. Like, let me see if I can. Like this. You use chocolate sprinkles, and then people usually put it on a little tray. It's like a muffin thingy. But it's very, very small, only for brigadeiros. Because the ball should be like this size. It's very small. But I don't do this because I'm going to eat it at home. I don't need it pretty, I need it tasty. So I just keep it on a container and I like it warm. Personally, I prefer it warm. And making it into a ball is something that it would only work if it's room temperature or cold. So if you want to eat it warm with a spoon, it's preferable you put it on a microwave safe dish. Let me find one. I don't think I have a small one here. Yeah, I do have a small one. Okay. Wait. Okay. Like this. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit so I have brigadeiro because I'm making palha italiana, right? And palha italiana needs brigadeiro. So, at least for me, at least the one that I make, which is kind of a personal recipe. I kind of YOLO it. Okay, this is brigadeiro. And this is the one that I usually would have at home to like munch it myself. I just place it on the microwave for a tiny bit, and then it's runny again, and then I can just like eat it with a spoon, like a menace. I wanted to joke about all this, but swallowed causes too much. Whoa, what kind of joke is too much? Not a PG-18 stream? For not a PG-18 stream? Oh my god. What kind of joke is that then? I'm afraid now. Okay, I'm just going to leave a little bit so I can show you guys afterwards. I'm going to wait for it to cool down. I'm going to leave it somewhere. And now we make palha italiana, okay? Okay, for palha italiana, I need. It doesn't mean you guys need it too. This is my personal preference, okay? This is very much my way of doing this stuff. Because palha italiana, as you can see on the thumbnail, they usually make it all pretty and it has sugar on the outside and stuff. I don't do it like that. I don't do it like that. I eat it with a spoon at home, like whatever. Something about balls, perhaps? Okay. So, the most important thing for palha italiana would be like some kind of biscuits. I use those ones. I don't know if you guys can see for the, like, can get it from the looks of it. Something that is similar. This is sweet, okay? This is not savory. This is sweet. And this is like the main base for it. But I personally love to add peanuts on it. It's way better when there are peanuts inside. So I use peanuts, like unsalted peanuts, toasted peanuts. You can use any types of nuts, okay? Any types of nuts. It's like the sky's the limit. You can put everything that you want here. Everything that would make sense. So nuts would be fine. Different types of biscuits would be also fine. But I like peanuts. These peanuts, yes, these peanuts. Okay, let me find scissors. We have peanuts. And another important thing about palha italiana is don't wait too much, because it's best you make it while the brigadeiro is still very runny and it hasn't solidified yet too much, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult for you to mix, because you have to mix it all now. So put the nuts in and mix it. But I think the first thing that I should do is adding the biscuits, to be honest. First time I'm seeing brigadeiro with biscuits. Yeah, because it's not technically brigadeiro anymore. Technically. That's what I call palha italiana, which is my take on palha italiana. Is not the main style of it, the main way you can make it. You can make it in so different ways. I use those types of like biscuits. It's like a sweet cracker of some sorts. It is sweet, but it's mild. It's not too sweet.
Rockel
doesn't have
BRIGADEIRO.
BRIGADEIRO. It doesn't have a very overwhelming taste or anything. So, oh yeah, I need to crush it, because it needs to be smaller pieces, otherwise it's not going to work. So I need to crush. Not the nuts, only the biscuits. Okay. Okay. I know it looks like it's too much. It always looks like it's too much. It's not going to be too much. Not if you mix it well. I hope so, though. I hope so. It's been such a long time since I've made something like this. I always think I should make it more often, and then I don't. I love the mix of those biscuits with brigadeiro so much. And also, if you are going to do this, if your plans with brigadeiro is making something like this, then you can make it less sweet, because those biscuits are already sweet, right? So you can make it like more chocolatey, like with a stronger cocoa flavor, instead of making it too sweet, since you are not going to be eating it by itself. It's going to just be a complement to the nuts and to the biscuits. What was it before the biscuits? Nuts? Yes, peanuts. I personally use peanuts. You can use any type of nuts that you want. If you want to use like nuts or like pecans or Brazilian nuts or even cashews, anything would work, to be honest. It's more about preference and what you have lying around. Peanuts is the cheapest type of nut in Brazil, so that's why I end up using it more than the other types. But you can use wherever.
Ads might be rolling in 1 minute. We'll go
now
to the
mix
Be Right
this.
Back screen and we'll be back when ads are over.
Okay,
this
Mahou,
way nobody misses anything.
Now mix this metabolism result well. Wait, summer ends in 2 hours here. Oh, really? Is it the end of summer already? Oh, okay. It's because it's the last day of August, right? Oh, okay. Taking notes here. I looked it up. Never knew Palha Italiana was Brazilian. I think it is. If you translate Palha Italiana, it means Italian straw, kind of. Which makes you think it's not Brazilian, but it is. I have a story with this dish. I can tell you guys after the break, because the break is coming very soon. But I do have a childhood story with this dish that made me like try to find this dish for so long. Okay, I'm going to put more biscuits in, just a little bit more. I feel like I also put as many as I can, as many biscuits as I can, but you can make it with less or more. It really depends on your preference. In the past, I saw Italiana and thought, well, Italian, yeah, because it means Italian in Brazil. But we call lots of things by other people's nationalities without being true for some reason. Like we have Swiss lemonade, which in Sweden is in Switzerland it's probably just lemonade, right? Okay, ads are here. I'm going to be right back. Hopefully it's not going to be too thick when I'm back. Hopefully it's not going to be too hardened when I'm back. I'll be right back.
Let me play my games.
Can I crowd through here somehow? Okay, maybe not. Some attacks might break as an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Charge attack and fire jump. Okay, let me try to. Oh yes, is there right analog stick? Okay, let me jump and. Nice. See, Lulu, it's teaching you how to live a normal life. I don't need to live a normal life. I'm a VTuber. There is nothing normal about that. I don't like board games. I really don't like. I always say they are more like board games, like boring games. I don't understand the appeal, and I have so many friends that love them, and I think I got a little bit traumatized by them because I have so many friends that love board games, but they usually play them when in gatherings and stuff, and we end up not talking much and just playing the game, and I don't like that. I want to be able to talk to my friends when we are together and not just play a boring game. I don't know. I never got into board games. I know it's a big thing, but it's not for me. So, have it. Maybe we just die and that's it. Oh no, I have to go back. How do I do this kind of stuff? I can't believe it. Okay. I'm getting the timing. It's not that hard. Oh God! Okay, we're back. Sorry, I only now I found out I didn't stop the background music. Sorry. Maybe it's too loud, to be honest. Is it too loud? Is the background music too loud? Maybe. Okay, let me just check the messages that I might have missed. Not sure where this dish is going, but I'm hungry. It is very good. It is very good. It's going in my belly. That's where it's going. French bread. Yeah, we call it French bread for a very, very common type of bread that I'm most certainly it's not sold in France. And no, Swiss lemonade is Brazilian too. Yeah, Swiss lemonade is a Brazilian thing. It's like in Sweden, it's just lemonade, right? But it's not the same. It's a different type of lemonade. A specific type of lemonade that is called Swiss lemonade. I'm just putting a little bit more peanuts because I feel
Wackle
like...
said,
I
why
feel
your
like I
phrasing is always so unhinged.
Let's put more nuts in it. Yes, Fiat and Kawaii. I have so many old VODs that keep appearing on my BRBX screen. I feel like the old VODs appear more than the new ones. You can
Wackle
put...
said, I really was thinking I am weird here, but now I understand you are making all the opportunities on purpose.
Sometimes it's on purpose. Not all the time, but sometimes it is.
Cloud Enjoyer 7 said, dude, I literally can't nut anymore.
And it's not even Nut November yet. You can put it on a stove on a very low fire and keep it stirring to keep it warm. Yes, I could. But my issue with doing this is because it's very easy for the biscuits to get soggy doing this. It's very, very easy for it to get soggy. So it's best not
Wackle
to do
said,
that.
How do you cook Brigadeiro during the No Nut November heart?
We just don't. I miss playing BG. What's BG? Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate. I have never played Oh no, I played Baldur's Gate 3 a little bit. Just the start of the game, just a little bit. Not much. But that's the only Baldur's Gate that I have ever played. It's either fine or needs just 10% less volume. Okay, and for Shingo is okay. Okay, thank you. But I'm going to make it a little bit quieter then, because personally, like, oh no, my mouse has Brigadeiro now. Personally, I prefer when the BGM is less loud. And why is the BGM muted now? What happened? Did I click on something? Oh, maybe it's my headset that's connected or something. Could be. Could be my headset. No, it's not my headset. Desktop audio is not working. Why? Oh, it's because the music ended. It's fine. I was just being stupid. Everything's under control. I I saw in some videos people calling Swiss lemonade as Brazilian lemonade outside Brazil. That's something that can happen for sure, for sure. I see that happening. Yeah. I don't even know what a Swiss lemonade is in Brazil, to be honest. I don't usually go for lemonade. What did I come back to? Hello, soap. Welcome back. Everything is normal. I promise, everything is normal. BG was board game. Oh, board game. Okay, okay. Because you were talking about board games in the clip. Yes, I was talking about my hatred towards tabletop games. Because every time people want to play tabletop games and I'm like, I don't want to just like play and talk about the game. I want to talk about with my friends, and they usually don't when there is a board game involved. She puts these nuts in chocolate. Chocolate these nuts? So there is no flour at all. Yes, no flour at all. It's just a condensed milk dish. A condensed milk treat, I would say. And you can make it in different flavors. Like, people go crazy with different flavors. You can find like coconut ones, pistachio ones, Oreo ones. Like, you can make brigadeiro, like, whatever. You just don't put chocolate, you put whatever you want instead, like strawberry. You can make it your own, really. Okay, now for this dish, I need a tray that I can put in the fridge. But I usually use glass ones, so I have this. Okay, I have this one, right? I have this tray. Is it dirty? Oh, my hands are dirty. My gloves are dirty. Okay, I have this tray. You should butter it before, because this is going to stick. This is going to stick. So you should butter it if you want to eat it cold, and this one you need to eat cold, because otherwise, like I said, the biscuit gets soggy very quickly. So you should eat this one cold. You should never warm it again, because if you warm it again, it's going to get soggy. So you should eat it cold to make it like to take it out of this container without any trouble, without sticking too much. You should butter it. I don't. I'm lazy. I have a hack for that. I have a hack for so I don't need to butter. I make like a little flour out of the biscuits. So I don't like, I place this over the biscuits. So when I take it out, and I usually take it out with a spoon, because I eat it on a plate with a spoon, usually. When I take it out, it's going to come out, it's going to get out more clean. So it's a hack. It's a personal hack for it. Palha Italiana is an upgrade of Snickers. Kind of, that's true. Or downgrade, because there's no caramel actually. And like this part, like making it like a biscuit flour or a sandwich. You can also make it like a biscuit sandwich. This is a me thing. People don't do it. But I do like the mix of biscuits with this a lot. So I don't mind like making it more biscuity instead of more brigadeiro-y. So I just have to make it fit now. And also I need a little wall. Like this. Hello Zoro, hello, welcome. How are you? How are you doing? Oh my god. Yeah, that's sometimes tricky. Sometimes this part is a little bit tricky. But you just need to make it so it's not going to like completely stuck to every wall in this tray. And you don't need to make it like that. You can, oh no, this one is broken. You can just butter it instead, or even use a different thing. Like you can use parchment paper if you have a good one. You can use those plastic wraps too. You can use whatever you want. You just need to make sure it can go in the fridge, because it's going to stay in the fridge. Okay, maybe can I? Maybe I just need a little more. Like this. Having a biscuit flour is smart. After you finish the whole thing, you get biscuit with chocolate. Exactly. Like this is already biscuit with chocolate, so it kind of it's in the same vein, right? Like it becomes part of the dish. I just need to be careful when I place it. Like I will level it after, but not now. Now I just need to be careful so it doesn't destroy all the work that I did. All the little walls. And like this one, as if you keep it in the fridge for too many days, it's going to get a little bit soggy in regards to the biscuits. So it's best that you eat at least, like it is going to taste better in this either the same day, but it needs a few hours in the fridge, or the next day. Like 2 days after, 3 days after is not going to taste as good as, but it's still good. It's still good. You know, it's chocolate. How can it be bad? You can also like do, for instance, if you want more biscuits, you can just place it. Like I have those crunched ones, but I could, let me just make it so, just level it a bit. If you want to use more biscuits, you can, for instance, make a new flour, let's say, like this. I don't have that much more to place over it, but you can keep going and making new flours if you want, if you prefer it like this though. If you don't, you don't need to do that. Like when people make palha italiana, they make it very, very tightly packed. I don't know how. I don't make it that way. I don't know how to make it that way. The right thing would be make it very, very tightly packed. But then I feel like to make it so it's very dense, you need to, the ratio of brigadeiro must be way, way, way higher than the ratio of biscuits. So I put a lot of biscuits, a lot of nuts. So there's no way for you to tightly pack it. If you want to tightly pack it and make it pretty and stuff, it's best that you put less biscuits inside, less nuts. No, don't go away. Can you wave too? Yes. Hello, 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 hello. I can. This is making me crave sweets, damn. Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. This is so good. It's been such a long time since I've made those the last time. And it is so tasty. I like it so much. I think it's my favorite dish. Oh, I have not talked to you guys about my origins with this dish. So, my grandma from my mother's side made something that looked like this when I was a child. And I have this memory of a tray with something that really looked like this when I was a child. And I always wondered what that was because I remember it being delicious. That's all that I remember. I remember it looking like this dish and it being very, very, very delicious. But the thing is, I am a very closed person, and I was never very close to my grandmother, and I never really asked her what that dish was, and I don't know if she would even remember it. So I asked my mom about it so many times, and she would always say like, oh, it's this type of cake that is common here, or it's brigadeiro. She would never say it's palha italiana. She would never say the name of the dish that I was looking for, and I knew for a fact it was not what she said it was. And I asked it so many times, and I could not find out what it was, up until one day I came up with a recipe, or I saw it on a restaurant or somewhere. Like I either found it online or in person in a restaurant or something like that. And then, okay, I just, like, when I saw it, I realized that was the dish that I've been looking for so many years. And then I started making it myself at home, the way that I think it's the right way to make it, and it's so tasty, and I love it so much.
After all those modifications, it looks similar to what we do is called chocolate sausage.
Yes,
all this stuff is put together in one form and then eaten in slices.
Yes, I love chocolate sausage. We do have chocolate sausage here too. My issue with chocolate sausage is that the substitute for brigadeiro is something that is harder to make. It's not that easy to make, like the chocolate part of chocolate sausage. I find this one easier to make. That's why I make it so often, and that's like my main dish, to have something at home to eat. Or sometimes I've even made it to gatherings, like if I need to bring a dish or a dessert somewhere, I could make this one, and I could make it in a different way, so I can cut it in squares, and then I can bring it like lots of like tiny squares of this thing. It's easy, but I love chocolate sausage. But chocolate sausage is something that I never tried myself because I feel like it's so difficult to make, and this one is so much more easier to make, much easier to make. But I do like chocolate sausage a lot. Looks good. My problem is I don't eat much, but I do drink. Oh no, oh no, that's not good for your health. But you probably know that already. Then give us some. Do you want it? She can't keep getting away with it. Grain. Do you want it? Do you want it? Let me take this out. Here, it's finished. Ta ta ta! It. So, this one I would put in the fridge now. Let me do that. I have a little lid. So, I'll place it on the fridge. So I can eat it when it's a little bit colder. I don't need to wait that much, especially because I'm eating it at home. But if you want to make squares, little squares to bring somewhere, it's best if you wait at least, I would say, 3 hours to 5 hours in the fridge. So it's much thicker. It holds together much better. But yeah, to eat at home, you can eat it now if you want. But I'm going to leave it in the fridge just a little bit. And also because as soon as I get it to the fridge, the biscuits are not going to be that soggy. So it's best if I put it on the fridge as soon as possible. Even though I took my time doing it. But I do have that brigadeiro that I saved up. Is this one? Mew wants nom nom. Yeah, do you want this one too? This is like pure brigadeiro. It is a little bit thicker, not enough yet to make a ball, if I wanted to make a ball, but it's a little bit thicker. What I do sometimes, okay, if I eat it at home like this, with a spoon, what I'll do is chocolate sprinkles. You just make it so it's it's way tastier. Like now it's like proper brigadeiro-ish. I think any Brazilian would say if it's not rolled into a ball, it's not proper brigadeiro. But this one, to eat with a spoon on the couch, it's so good. It's so good. That's the hardest thing in cooking. Waiting, yes. And cleaning up. Cleaning up is the worst. It's the worst part. Flat brigadeiro, yeah. It turned out flat because it's just a little bit. But yeah. I'm just licking the spoon. It is so good. It is so good. You have no idea. And that's it. That's pretty much it. That's why I wanted to teach you guys this one, because this one is so... It's such a elementary Brazilian, like such a Brazilian dish, and it's always also very tasty and also very easy to make. So easy to make. This looks so funny, does it? Cleaning up is hard if you don't clean up as you cook. Yes, I do clean up a lot as I cook. I do that a lot because it's much easier. Simple, yes. It is so simple, and yet so tasty.
Cloud Enjoyer 7 said, "That looks toxic. Also have some decency, lady."
No, let me eat. It's good. It doesn't look toxic. It's brown. It could look weird, but not toxic. Baking powder is awesome. No, don't eat baking powder. Well, inside of a cake is okay. Yes, I'm licking the spoon. I'm sorry. I don't want to waste it. You never waste it. You always lick everything. Okay, I should not have said that. That was a mistake. That was not a prepared one. I guess it's it.
Rockle said, "You are going out of bonks."
I need to change my gloves. But yeah, and if you guys ever want to make a cooking stream, a cooking hand cam, and you are a VTuber that doesn't show face, parchment paper everywhere works perfectly. That's the best hack. That's the best hack. Leak everything. Yo, Zoron is right. Is it? Is baking powder tasty to eat by itself? I've never tried. She's just warming up. Nuts are next. Yeah, it's fine. I used almost all. I usually use one for one recipe of brigadeiro. I would usually use one of those, and the package has 2 inside. It's like 185 grams each. So yeah. I'm contemplating ending the stream so I can eat this. Oh no. I'm the worst. I'm so sorry. You remind me of myself, do I? That's nice sometimes. We do meet people sometimes that are very similar to our to how we are with stuff. Like online, I would say. Okay, let me put some water. Also, I have a cleaning up hack for Brigadeiro, because Brigadeiro is condensed milk, right? And when you see a pan that has a lot of condensed milk stick on it, you think that's going to be so difficult to clean. Put it in water. You just need like to leave it soak it in water for like 5 minutes. It's going to melt and it's going to be so easy to clean after that. You just need to soak it in water for a very, very, very short amount of time, and it's enough. Thank God I don't wish to be one, because my social anxiety can't handle entertaining people. Yeah, I know how you feel. Hey, at least you are honest, and since you were waiting, might as well be here to not let you enjoy what you made. No, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it afterwards, I promise. But yeah, I do have social anxiety a lot, and it took me a very, very, very long time to decide to try this streaming, I mean, entertaining people and stuff. And when I started, it was like just a try to see if I was even mildly entertaining to someone, if it was possible for me, because I always thought I could not do it. I always thought I was not material for somebody that is in front of the camera. So I would like help friends help with streaming stuff, content related stuff, but always I would be the one that's not in front of the camera. I would help with editing, I would help with script writing, I would help with ton of stuff, but not being here like this. Whenever my mom made cake, I licked the bowl clean. Yes, I would do that. When I was a child, I did that too. Yes. That's nice too. But nowadays, I would be a little bit afraid of doing that because you use eggs for cake, right? And I would be afraid of salmonella.
WDYM when you were a child. I still do it.
Yeah, I did lick the spoon of the thing that I made. Like, yeah. I try not to waste anything. That's the thing. I try not to waste anything. It's just a not wasteful mentality. That's all. And also because it's good. It's tasty. Always tasty. And also, you see what a mess is here? Like, it's so dirty. And since I use parchment paper, I can just rip it out and put it in the trash.
I guess it ain't social anxiety. I just hate meeting people, talking to people, greeting people, seeing people, being near people. Just want to be alone in a room. I need to get a life.
Yeah, I am like that, but because of social anxiety. I do know that I have a problem. And to be honest, to be very honest, I was always somebody very close. I still am somebody that's very close. And there's so much stuff. It's so difficult to tell you this without context. Like, I am weird. I am awkward around people. I'm not like a regular person in regards to social norms and social stuff. And when the pandemic started and we started to get the main thing was to be at home as much as possible, so I would not see people that often, both people that I knew and especially people that I didn't know in professional settings, or just like cashiers, for instance. I would not meet any type of people. I would do everything online. I would shop online. I would get everything. I would not see people that much. And my anxiety dropped so much after like after the first year, and I stayed at home for so long because of that. And I was worried because everybody was talking how the pandemic was bad for them because they missed seeing people. And I did not miss that up until like 4 years after the start of the pandemic. So I thought there was something wrong with me for so long. Like I would be very, very, very worried that there was something wrong with me because of that. Because I would not miss seeing people. Because I was fine. I was fine talking to people online instead of seeing people in person, and I was fine not having to go through social gatherings and social stuff that would give me anxiety. So yeah, I thought it was very, 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 like, I thought there was something wrong with me, and that was one of the triggers for me to start seeking help, to be honest. But I have an idea for you. Okay, give me the idea. Give me the idea. I always want new ideas. It's always nice. Welcome to the club. Yeah, I guess there are lots of people like that, but in different ways, different flavors of having social anxiety. And I have one of those flavors, I guess. But I'm managing better, I think. And also, it took me a while to start missing people, but when they hit, yeah, I was very bad. I was very depressed. In my case, it was always people who I personally know that and are in the circle, had been studying for 2 semesters before the pandemic and don't even know their names. Oh, yeah. I'm an anime MC. Yeah. Like, I have 2 graduations, right? So I went to uni 2 times, and I finished my first graduation. I waited 6 months or a semester, and then I started my second one. The first one, I came directly out of school, so I made a friend the same way that I made friends in school. Like, literally, the girl that ended up sitting next to me ended up being my friend, and that was it. And that's how I made a group of friends in my first course in university. On the second one, I didn't make any friends. 4 years, 5 years, no friends. I would barely talk to people. I usually would not talk to people at all. It was so difficult. It was so hard. Next cooking stream, a complete Brazilian meal, appetizer, main course, and beverage. Oh, you want to kill me? Okay. So you want me to suffer? Because that would be so difficult. I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I have a setup good enough for that. And also, to be honest, to be very honest, people here don't have those types of, like, main dish, like appetizer, a main dish, and dessert, and things like that. People here usually do several main dishes and side dishes all at once. We don't usually have appetizers. We just have a table full of food. And then a dessert. Or 2. Or 3. We eat a lot, I guess. Next cooking stream, Mama Fida cooking for us. Do you want me to make a old lady model? And then I'm going to be here like, hello little children, I'm going to teach you a recipe. Next time you make a cooking video, wear something white on one arm and something black on the other. I thought about that. I thought about doing that because that would be a cosplay for me, right? That would be the equivalent of me wearing a cosplay. I thought about that. I want to find something like that. I really want to find something like that. Because I don't have any shirts that are like, that are white and black. on each side, but that would be so cool. I want to try to cosplay on the HANDCAM stream. I've seen VTubers doing that once, and I think that's so neat. That's so neat. I want to do that someday. Brazilian be chilling and enjoying food with no extra. Very, very chill. That's true. That's true. That is true. We are very chill with this, and we are very like, we always make too much food. always. We always offer too much food for people, and we always try to be as welcoming as possible in regards to like, oh, if they don't like this, then I make this. But if they don't like this type of food, then I'm making this too. So suddenly you have like 5 main dishes because you want to be sure everybody's going to enjoy. Oh, just like us Filipinos. Are you Filipino? Okay. Yeah, I do think we have a lot in common with Filipino people, at least as far as I've seen, the little that I've seen, I do feel like we have lots in common. When you are an old lady, you don't need an old lady model. Oh, that's true. I'm already like old, so hello. No, I want your mother in this context. What? What? Do you want me to bring my mother here? No, that's not going to happen. Never. One, she doesn't speak English. And 2, we don't really understand each other in the kitchen. I don't like her style of cooking. She doesn't like my style of cooking. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. When we have family gatherings, either she and my father are going to make the food, or I am going to make the food. If I'm going to make the food, I'm going to make the food alone. I don't want anybody.
It's gonna be cooked. Don't make this happen, people.
Yeah, I don't want anybody like messing up with my style of cooking. I have an idea. Just ask me. Okay. Give me your idea, Zoron. Give me. Cooking for us. Yes. I am cooking for you guys. I made this for you. Don't you want this? It is tasty, I promise. I know it looks like shit. I know the color is not great. And especially, I messed up. And especially my personally, did I break? My personal recipe of brigadeiro ends up with a not so great color usually, but it is tasty. It is so tasty, I promise. It's the best one. I do prefer my own brigadeiro over any other ones. Like any other types of brigadeiro that I have ever tasted outside, ever. I do think my one is the best one. That's like the one thing that I'm 100% sure I make it best. One is pure ability, one is pure dumb, as it should be. No, this is ability. Take one black sock and one white sock plus scissors. Done. Yeah. That's how that would work. To be honest, that would work. Maybe I'll try that. Damn, didn't know Lulu has a better brigadeiro than mine.
Cloud Enjoyer 7 said,
Do you make
"Don't look
brigadeiro
at
too?
that, brothers. She is trying to poison you. For the Emperor we live. For the Emperor we die.
I promise
For the
I'm
Emperor
not.
we rise."
I promise I am not. I promise. You saw me making this. There is no poison in here. You know what's in here. It's fine. Mage, if you ever make brigadeiro, please show me a picture. Please. If you guys ever try this, I feel like everybody says that, right? If you guys ever try making this or palha italiana or any of the dishes that I try to teach you guys here, please at me. Please tag me so I can see. I've had practice making it. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Nice, that's nice. Okay. I'm curious. I'm curious. Yeah. I think it's a very famous dish, right? I don't have Twitter or Instagram. Oh, okay. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I understand. I have everything. I have Twitter, Instagram. I have Threads. I have Blue Sky. I have TikTok. Am I missing something? Do you want to recommend me a new social media website? Okay, I need water. Also, I'm going to change my gloves, I think. They are too dirty. Give me a moment.
Cloud and Joya 7 said, I am socially crippled, LMAO.
Socially crippled is a good way of saying that, to be honest. I feel like I am too, a little bit. And my problem is not... Like, my problem started when I was very, very little. To the point that I think I was born that way, probably. Because when I think I have told you guys that story already. When I was very young, we had, like, before normal school, we have preschool, and before preschool, we also have, like, kindergarten, right? A type of kindergarten. So I went for a year of kindergarten, and I made friends there because my next door neighbor, which was also my best friend, and she had exactly my age. So, and she was very, very extroverted. So she was already at school. She was already at kindergarten before me. And when I entered kindergarten, she already knew everybody. So she just introduced me to everybody. So I was able to make friends and be around people because of her. Because she was very, very close to me. She was so nice. And she would be like my extroverted friend that would make sure I was not alone. Ever. So, but my parents didn't want me to be at that school. My parents wanted me to be at a different school, to study at a different school. So they changed schools for me when I was at preschool. So a year later, they changed schools for me. So I was very, very, very young, and I went to a different school where my friend was not there. My extroverted friend, that was my neighbor, that I knew from before school. And then I was alone for 6 months, no stop. I didn't make a single friend. To the point, the teachers and everybody were very, very concerned about me, and they recommended my parents to bring me back to the previous school. And they did. That's why I only stayed there for 6 months. And then everything was fine again. But that kind of teaches me... When I think about that nowadays, I feel like that showed me my inability to, like, be around people by myself. My inability to make friends by myself. Because if it wasn't for my neighbor back then, for my friend, I would not be able to have made friends in school, even as a little child, which is, like, I feel like little children make friends very easily. I'm trying to put my gloves on. It's so difficult. Because my hands were a little bit sweaty, I guess. Ah! It's not entering. Okay, oh no. Well, are not very good gloves. I can attest to that. I told them. I only have one glove on right now. I just use the social media where most of my family friends are at, just for messaging purposes. Oh yeah, I use WhatsApp like this only for like friends and close people, and business stuff like shops and things like that. People use it a lot here. I don't even have a profile picture in mind. Oh, I don't have one in mind too. On WhatsApp, I don't have a profile picture. Fuck WhatsApp. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I just use it because everybody uses it. And there's no way I can't use it. But goddammit, I don't like it. Very little in your case is when dinosaurs were walking this earth. Yeah, maybe that was the case. Maybe that was the issue. Maybe it's because there were no children, actually. It was only dinosaurs and chicken. That's why I didn't make any friends. That might be it. Extrovert versus introvert, best combo. It is. It kind of is. It kind of is. I feel like I always had either an extroverted friend or a friend that was less introverted than me, and it would make things much easier. Much easier. One times another one. Your message has AoE damage. Hit me too. Bro, just why are you the way you are? I don't know. I don't know. I managed to put my gloves on. They are kind of on enough. I don't know why I'm the way I am. Sorry. I think I'm a lust cause. So, next cooking stream. I was thinking about, actually for the next cooking stream, I do want to tackle something different, but I do want to tackle something that is not that much more complicated than this, because this was very easy, right? It was very easy and quick, because for instance, now I'm like almost 2 hours into the stream. It was very easy, very quick. So, next cooking stream, I'm thinking about pizza, to be honest. Because I could make the dough and shape it in different ways if I want. And like I would have the dough prepared before the stream. I would make the dough a day earlier, because with doughs like that, it's best if you let it proof a little bit, right? So I could make the dough a day earlier and have the dough ready and have a bunch of ingredients ready. So you could help me choose which ingredients to put in the pizza, and I could help you see how better Brazilian pizza is from other types of pizza, right? Because we freestyle a lot, but we do have some types of pizza that are very common that we do a lot. So I could try going for those ones as much as possible. And also we could make sweet pizza, dessert pizza. And also, to be honest, we could use, we could use brigadeiro on pizza. We do use brigadeiro on pizza sometimes. Like for sweet pizza, okay? Not for savory. Brazilian pizza pogs, yeah! Good thing Lulu's here to teach me how to cook. I'm so sorry, mate. You must be so like, what the fuck she's doing? I love cooking, but I don't have any professional background in it, other than just watching too many cooking shows. So many. I feel like I spent my whole life watching cooking shows, and mostly like cooking shows that were not Brazilian cooking shows, like cooking shows English cooking shows I would watch a lot. Jamie Oliver, for instance. So that's why my cooking style is so weird. Because one of the reasons is because I spent my whole life learning how to cook from cooking shows that were not based on Brazilian cuisine. So I'm a weird mix. I ain't that desperate to learn. That's funny coming from you, mate. My Lidge. Hello, Lidge, how are you? Mama Lulu's pizza, I'm out for it. Hello, let's go. Mamma mia. Yeah. Maybe, I think pizza could be fun. I still need to... And also, one of the things that might be fun with pizza is I could ask you guys to... like a few streams earlier than that, maybe on the server and or on a YouTube post and or on social media. I could ask you guys to give me some ingredients that you want to see on pizza. It can be savory, it can be sweet, doesn't matter, because we can make a savory pizza and a sweet pizza. So you could like choose ingredients for me and I could have everything ready. Except for the ones that I might veto, depending on the ingredient. I'm not going to go crazy, okay? And like, don't say truffles. I'm not using something that's too expensive. And then we can like make a poll during the stream, so you guys can choose which ingredients to put on the pizza, and or I could make a redeem so you guys can like buy your pizza ingredients. Something like that. How crazy has the cooking been? Not crazy at all. We made a little bit of brigadeiro to eat with a spoon. This is not like the usual brigadeiro that you might see. This is the one that you might have at home to eat with a spoon. And we made palha italiana, which is in the fridge. Not anymore, it's right here, haha. And it's looking good. It's looking so good. Ice cream. Ice cream on pizza is something that we do. It is a very Brazilian thing. Ice cream on pizza. I can do that. That might happen. She has been talking about balls and nuts. Oh, no. Why? Why it's always like that? Why it's always like that? No. We are not having any sus talk here. It's just normal talk. Just don't check the last 10 minutes again. Not again still. Oh my god. She used 3 yabe in the span of 1 minute. That's bullshit. I did not. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. I don't think I did. Right? No, I don't think I did. Just normal, she says. I can't leave her alone for a minute. No. Zara, please protect me from them. They are they are slandering me. I did not say anything, sus. It's fine. It's fine. I put some nuts in the palha italiana, but it's peanuts. It's fine. Oh, that is bullshit right now. No, it is not. It is not. It is not bullshit. You are saying bullshit. No. Brigadeiro pizza. Yes, I can do brigadeiro pizza. Because you can spread this on pizza, either like this, or you can make it into a bowl and place it over the pizza. Also, this is also a filling for cake. If you want to use brigadeiro for a cake filling, you can. But then I would recommend you to use cream to make it a little bit more thinner, to thin it out, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult for you to spread on cake, and you don't want to spread warm things on cake, right? So you should use a lot of cream if you want to use it on cake, but you can. Peanuts. I spoke no lies. No. Slender. Leave her alone. If she wants to talk about balls and nuts and hand stuff, it's her stream and she gets to do what she wants. See? That's true. I can talk about nuts as much as I want. No. mean, I can do hand stuff as much as I want. It's my stream. Shut up, oh shit, not this figure. No, it's fine. Lulu is a perv. No, no. Nobody even says that. No. It's fine. It is fine. Everything is alright. Nobody says here. Nobody says anything sus. I just heard spread and nuts in one sentence. No. Those are two different things. You can spread this on cake and use it as a cake filling. If you want to use it as a cake filling, you need to put cream in the brigadeiro. You need to mix cream in the brigadeiro. Otherwise, it's not going to be in the right consistency to spread it. It's going to be too difficult for you to spread it. See? No nuts. You can also use nuts as cake filling, I guess, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Heads up everybody, ads might be rolling in 1 minute. We'll go to the be right back screen and we'll be back when ads are over. This way nobody misses anything.
What he said. Does it include pudding and a moon? What? No. Why? Why would somebody moan? It's just peanuts. See? Normal nuts. The totally normal kind of nuts. Just asking my matriarch. Oh, okay. Oh, correction. Lulu is a sussy baka. No. That's not that much better. Absolutely her stream and all. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not moaning on my stream. That's not needed. Is that more accurate? I don't think the sussy baka describes it that well. I hope not. She can't keep acting away with it. Maybe I should just go for the ad break. Maybe that's best. Yeah. So I don't like. I'm going to have to say this again. Do you guys want to do something else? Hand stuff? Because I don't. It's over. It's done, right? Looking at Brazilian pizzas right now, these look good. They are good. They are so tasty, but we are very freestyle with our pizza. We don't have rules for it. If it tastes well, if it tastes good, it's on pizza. Okay, be right back. 3 minutes. Where should I go though? H to heal. Oh my god. Heal. Please heal. Quick! 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 No! Can I reload in time? No, I can't. Oh! Am I dead? I think I'm dead. I wanted to do something different, but I'm like, hello. Hello, thank you so much for coming. Can you just... No, I can't because I'm stupid. Yes, I took the brigadeiro out of my mouse. It's fine, it's clean now. The ship roll is so funny. That's so funny to me. That the ship rolls. I wish you fell off the cliff, Lulu. In game, of course. Of course, just in game. Of course. Okay, that's dumb. This is a square. Can you guys see? Yes, you can. This is a square. I have to put something that is... Oh my god. That is round shaped toward that square. It's round. It's round. Ah! That's why it's so difficult to put it in. Ah, that's what she said. Okay. There. It's done. Let me go towards the light. Oh, it's locked. Can I? I truly got jump scared now. Fuck. Okay. Yes, you can. You can keep it. Fuck that. Can I eat? Okay, ads are over already. I need to put on my gloves again. Sorry. Oh, you're working on lore, right? Okay. Have a good day of work. But also the matriarch is clipping Lulu right now. Very funny. What? What are you clipping? I'm going to look after the stream. Let me just put my gloves on. I found my cute plate. I'm going to just take a piece out for me. This is very much homemade style, okay? This is very much when you make it for yourself or only for your household and stuff. People usually make it much like more presentable if you're making for more people, or make it so it's easier to eat. You don't need a plate to eat it. But I feel like I have more fingers than the glove I have. Good plate, yes. It's a Halloween plate. I think my brother gave me this plate, but I use it all year long because I don't really decorate for anything. Everything that I have I use all year long. And I do like Halloween, and Halloween is kind of coming up, right? It's close. It's very close. So what I would usually do is take a bit and now it's mine. And everything else I should put on. Ta-da! Like, it's not ultra beautiful, but it is tasty, I promise. So good. God damn it. It's so good. Peanuts really make a difference. Really do make a difference. It should be the reverse. Take a bit and then the one in the container is yours. Sometimes I would eat directly from the container because fuck it, right? But not every time. To be honest, it's easier to plate it and then eat it. Are those plain peanuts or salted? No. Unsalted, roasted peanuts. I never used salted peanuts it might work because people like salted caramel and stuff. If you would make something like more towards a salted caramel style, it could work. Hello, Mekatas. Hello, welcome. I didn't realize you were streaming today. Yes, I was making Brigadeiro and PALHA ITALIANA. I already finished. Let me show you. This is the PALHA ITALIANA that I ended up making. It's delicious. It is Brigadeiro plus some biscuits and peanuts. Let me grab another bite. Maybe I should leave it here, right? Makes more sense, I think. If I can stop eating, right? Because otherwise I'm going to be munching because it's right in front of me. It will taste more like Snickers with caramel though. Oh, that's true! That's true! Yeah, that is true. You could make it into a Snickers kind of treat. Very easily, to be honest. I tried salting my own peanut, but the salt wouldn't stick together with the peanut. Yeah, I think you have to salt it right when you roast it, right? Like, right when it's still warm, I think? Maybe? Or they use a different kind of salt, I don't know. I have never tried doing it like that. I have never tried roasting peanuts, to be honest. I always, like, buy the prepackaged stuff, like this one. Like, this is the one that I have right now, which is roasted peanuts, no salt. And this is the one that I usually buy because it's more versatile. If I want to do whatever, I can. If I want to make it, like, put it in a dish that is savory, it's fine. For instance, I like using peanuts on yakisoba. Whenever I make yakisoba, I love putting peanuts on. I can easily use those ones in yakisoba, even though they are not salted. It doesn't matter because yakisoba has the sauce already, so it's fine. I like the blue sleeve you're wearing. Thank you. I like the blue color, like the blue shade of it. I tried to salt my own peanuts. Excuse me. Well, it was not me that said it. It was not me. It's that one is not on me. I'm innocent. But yeah, I like having different types of nuts at home for different types of dishes, and I like when I get them not salted because it's easier to use in any dish that I want. And also, if I want to eat it like a snack, for instance, if I have cashews and they are not salted and I want to eat it as a snack, people usually prefer it salted, right? I don't care. I would eat it unsalted. Same way that I would the salted kind, so it's fine. It is fine. So I do prefer buying it unsalted whenever I can.
I am innocent, she said. Her next line, I have different types of nuts at home, for different purposes. Brew I can't.
Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer before saying that one. Sorry. I'm getting different types of nuts. Clip it without contest. No. No. For the cooking stream of November, we are going with a completely no nuts. No nuts dish. We are not using any nuts in November. If we do any types of cooking streams in November, I do want to make one once a month, a cooking stream. And I do think this one the one of today is kind of the September one. Okay? So I don't know if I'm going to make another cooking stream already in September or maybe late September towards October. But October is Halloween month, and I love Halloween. So maybe I should do something. Maybe I should do the pizza one in September and then make a Halloween one in October, maybe? I still don't know what I do for Halloween. I should do something. A Halloween dish of some sorts, maybe. I don't know. I still don't know. I'm going to think about something. No Nuts November, exactly. We are having No Nuts November. So in November, no nuts on my cooking streams. October 30, Repo update with new monsters comes. Oh yeah, I saw that. I forgot to talk about that. Yes, we have to play Repo after the update. But it's going to be so close to Halloween. I don't know if we can make it as a Halloween stream. Maybe we are going to play Repo in November, like early November instead. But I do want to gather everyone from the Repo crew again and play Repo after the update for sure. Also before the update, right? Because it's only happening in October. It's going to be alright. But after the update, yes, we are playing Repo again for sure. Yes, no nuts November. Imagine cooking but fighting the urge to use nuts in it. It would be so funny.
Every minute and then holds her laugh just to make it look like we are the broken onces.
I'm not making you guys look bad. That's not my idea. But then again, you brought it up most of the times.
Said,
you
does that matter? No Repo for 2 months or what?
No. I want to play Repo. I would like, best case scenario, I would like to play Repo in a collab with the same crew every month. Like I feel like once a month is a good like period to play something once every month, because it's a collab, so it needs to be easy for everybody to schedule themselves.
It is called.
Yes. Yes, sorry. It's hard, words are hard sometimes, okay? Once a month is a good interval, I think, for everybody to figure out a day, so we can always play together. I feel like it's a good one. So I feel like we could play Repo once a month, if everybody agrees. And then whenever the update drops it's going to happen in October 30th. But after the update drops, we are going to figure out a date to play it again.
With wording once it comes to cursed double meaning lines.
Sometimes I do. You have no idea how many times I try to figure out a funny thing to say and I could not. Sometimes I do. You just notice the ones that I spill out. You don't notice the ones that stay inside. Okay, yes, no nuts November. Imagine cooking but fighting the urge to use nuts in it. It would be so funny. Yeah. I would say it would be so funny to make a special No Nuts November stream and cooking something that would require nuts and try to figure out a way of not using it. And use innuendos all the time because of that. But then again, I feel like that's every cooking stream for me. So
Rockle
it would not be special.
Guy, what are you talking about? Loudly crying, 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 loudly crying.
Don't cry. It's okay. We are having No Nuts November. Don't worry about it. No, but yeah, I feel like it would be funny to make a special stream for No Nuts November, but then again, I do this all the time, so it would not be special. Our flavor pizza, yum. Our flavor pizza could be fun if we figure out a flavor that I'm scared of, maybe, like scary combinations, maybe. Could be fun. There's something there. haunted stories in October stream. I don't really have haunted stories, to be honest, but I would love to like hear your stories. I would love to be able to make streams where I can like set it up so you guys can send me stories or questions or things like that, and I could read and talk about that on stream. It could even be anonymous. It's no problem. The issue is, I feel like nobody ever does that when I ask. So I usually end up with nothing in regards to content. And in regards to haunted stories, it would be fun to read haunted stories from my viewers if you guys want to send them. Because I don't have haunted stories of my own, because I don't believe in anything. So if I ever end up like with something that looks haunted, if I ever end up in a situation that something looks paranormal, since I don't believe in it, it goes over my head very quickly and I don't see it coming, I guess. So I don't really have those stories. Rocco would be having a crazy workout, carrying you guys again. Yeah, I think that's going to happen in every single Repo stream. I don't think there is any way we can get away from this. Yes, TTS is bugged. I don't know why TTS is like that. I did set up TTS so they would not read emotes ever. And then again, it read it. So I don't know. 31st November nut pizza tutorial. I got a lot of paranormal stories to say. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Maybe I should set up so you guys can send me some and I could read it. And make...
but it reads emotes. Why?
Yeah,
right.
I don't know why. It should not read any emotes. I did set it up. I'm sure of that. I did set it up in a way that it should not read emotes, ever. Why? I don't know. But yeah, reading your scary stories and talking about it could be a fun stream. I might think about that. I did start planning two special streams that I've been thinking about doing for a while. One is the anime figures stream. I stream about, like, do you guys want to start buying anime figures? Do you guys know nothing about anime figures? So I could make tutorials, like explain how it works, and you guys can, if you guys have questions, you can ask right away. So, and I've been buying anime figures for quite a while. So yeah, I want to make an anime figures stream. So I'm trying to organize it, and also I want to make a VTubers 101 stream. A stream talking about VTubers. Like, do you guys know nothing about VTubers, or do you guys know a bit about VTubers? Do you guys want to know more? How does it work? What do they eat? How is it? How do you get into VTubers? So like talking about specific terminology, talking about how it works, talking about how corporate VTubers works, I want to talk about the origins of VTubers in like our idol culture and what remains of that culture nowadays and what doesn't. I want to talk about like past life etiquette. I want to talk about the issue surrounding anonymity. I want to talk about tons of stuff in regards to VTubers, and I'm getting a little like I have already a board that I'm like putting everything there so I don't forget what I want to talk about, because I want to make a slideshow, right? I'm starting to be a little bit worried that might be a 2 streams thing instead of a 1 stream thing. Because there's so much to talk about. Emotes. Oh, because Mage can't use... Oh, that's why that message was sent. I was wondering why that message was sent. It's because Mage can't use the emotes because I set it so only my regulars can use emotes, and I have to make you a regular, like manually, but I can do that. I can do that right now, maybe. Let me see. I can't find it. What is it? What is my speaker bot? I can make you guys regulars, because otherwise you have to use points, channel points. And I prefer to make it so you don't have to. I feel like it's a waste of points. Using points for TTS. Who else is in here? Okay, mate, you can already use the TTS command now. You could also read stories from the internet or read creepypasta. That's true. That's true. I could try to find some horror stories. Some old ones, maybe? Could be nice. See, it can't read emotes. You did not prove your point, because I know what was wrong with that. I know nothing about anime figurines. I know a bit about VTubers, and I want to know more. Yeah, that's my main goal with those streams. Like, so if you guys don't know where to start in regards to that, or if you guys have already started but you want to know more, I think that could be nice. That could be a good stream, and I could turn it into a video afterwards, so it could also be good content for my channel, to not be only a live streams channel. If you really prefer the commands instead, you need to be a regular, sub, or VIP. Pleasure to be all in one person. That's true. No, that's not true, Rocco. You're not a VIP anymore, I think. Right? Because you are a mod, you are not a VIP anymore, so you are not three all at once. You are only two of those. Haha. Oh yeah, story of VTubers could be interesting. Oh, nice. Nice to know that you guys are excited about it, because I am. I do, because I'm very much the kind of person that likes to talk a lot about her very, very specific and niche interests. And VTubers is one of those. Educational videos like this are popular in YouTube if done right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it right. I don't know if I can do it right, but I'm going to try my best. It's part of the joke. I use it even if I'm not a sub. Yeah, I see that. But now you can do that. You can't do that joke anymore, I think. Wait, let me hop on Twitch. Make me regular. Okay, I can make you regular. Are you on Twitch already? I still can't read emotes. Why though? I did make you a regular. Did I not save? Maybe I didn't save. Maybe that's the issue. Let me find it again. Can I save? I can. Okay. Should work. It really should work. I wonder if she tries to bully me like that. Mod is VIP with responsibilities. No, not that many responsibilities though. You don't really have responsibilities, right? You should not feel like that. That was not the deal. Mod is a fancy VIP, I would say. It's like, it's VIP, but woo, it's more fancy. I quite a lot about anime figures and quite a bit about whole life specifically. Oh, nice. You know quite a lot. Okay. Yeah, it would be fun to have people that already knows a lot about those things on stream too, because you could help me. If I say something wrong, or if I don't know an answer to a question, you could help me. I would appreciate that a lot. I'm certainly your target audience. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm here. Emotes. Okay, wait. Let me make you a VIP. Let me find you here. You are here. Okay. Save. Should work now. Okay, you guys can try. It should work now. Now, the TTS command should work. But I still don't know why it didn't work for Mage that time. Because it should have worked already. Thank you, no problem. It's not working at all, right? Because it didn't work with Rocco just now. I feel like TTS is broken. Did you guys break TTS? Maybe you broke TTS because of that, that emotes. Those crying emotes. TTS is not... Should I try to refresh TTS or something? I'm going to close TTS, speaker bot, I mean, which is the one that I use. Let me close it. And now let me open it again. Just give me a moment. If it doesn't work like this, I have no idea. Then I have no idea. Users, are you guys still regulars here? Yes, you guys are still regulars here. So it should work. It should work. I like to listen to special inters yapping, especially if I find the interest interesting myself as well. Yeah, me too. I do enjoy it a lot too. I think that's with niche content, right? That's most people with niche interests and niche content, because it's not that often that we find people that enjoy the same things that we do with the same intensity. Because it's difficult. It's difficult because if you start talking about those stuff with somebody that doesn't like it as much as you do, they are going to be very, very, very angry at you. That's why I love having this outlet for my special niche interests. So how do I try TTS? You use exclamation S or exclamation say, and then you type whatever you want. TTS is tired, I guess. It got tired after reading so many emotes. Poor TTS. I'm watching your stream in YouTube and Twitch. It's slower in YouTube. Yes, it's delayed on YouTube. I don't know why. I still have to talk to BRIGADEIRO and PALHA ITALIANA and see if they know how to fix that. Because in YouTube it's delayed, especially chat. And I don't know why. And like, I know there is a setting for that, but my setting, when I messed with my settings, I made it so it would not have any delays. So it should not have any delays, and I don't know if the one that I currently have is the minimum delay one, and it's just like, that's the normal minimum delay that you can have, or if there is something that I'm doing wrong. So I need to figure that out. I'll try TTS later. Okay, so it doesn't read emotes, but only once. Yeah. It does read emotes only once, and then it breaks, and it's over. It's over for TTS, I guess. I'll try to retrieve my Twitch account then, if I manage to remember their name. Yeah, I understand that. I'm not that much into Twitch myself. I'm more into YouTube too. I prefer watching people on YouTube than Twitch, but I ended up making a Twitch account way back when I had friends that started streaming. And then I started watching more and more people slowly, very slowly on Twitch. And then now that I'm on Twitch, I watch much more. I watch much more people on Twitch because I have a few people that I like watching and they are only on Twitch. So I don't have any choice, to be honest. What is friends? TTS just needs some break after loud crying. Yeah, so loud crying. Yeah, it just needs a break, I guess. Maybe it's a break until Tuesday because next stream is Tuesday. Actually, I don't have any plans for this week's streams, so I still don't know what I'm streaming. I usually say what I'm going to be streaming on the next stream when I'm finishing my stream, but today I don't have anything to say because I don't know what I'm going to be streaming next Tuesday. I only know that I'm going to be streaming next Tuesday for sure, but I don't know what yet. And it's probably not going to be Infinity Nikki, even though there is an update that's coming up that Tuesday, but it's too soon. I'm a little bit afraid that there will be an update while I'm streaming, so I won't be able to stream Nikki. And if I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stream it, I don't want to put it on my schedule, so I might do something else instead. We'll see. And I'm not going to be streaming next Friday. I'm going to skip Friday's stream, and I'm going to be streaming next Sunday. I like YouTube mainly. I don't have to go to my PC and open Twitch to be here. Yes, I watch YouTube on my TV a lot. YouTube is very, very useful because of that. So, okay. So about streams, I'm going to be skipping either a Friday stream or a Tuesday stream. Oh my god. I'm going to be skipping either a Tuesday stream or a Friday stream every now and then, probably every 2 weeks or so, something like that, between September and October, most likely, because I need to get shit done. There is no other way. Because each stream costs me not only like the time that of the stream, which is around 3 hours, but it's around double for me because I have to rewatch the VOD, I have to make a thumbnail, I have to clip it, I have to save the clips, make shorts and stuff. So each stream takes me a little bit over 2 times the amount of the stream itself. And if I have that spare time to work on things to improve my streaming, I need that. I need that. I wish I didn't need that, but I do need that. So, and I've been postponing doing that for so long because I'm so afraid of skipping streams and not being consistent. But I think I need to do that. So I'm going to start doing that starting next week, which I'm going to be skipping the Friday stream. And I'm going to be working on other stream related stuff instead, which is making shorts, which is making special streams like the ones that I talked to you guys about, the VTubers 101 ones, the anime figure one, cooking streams and other collabs, things like that. I'm going to be using that time to plan those stuff. And also I'm currently making my 2.0 model, and even though I'm not the artist making that, it's a lot of work in regards to like checking the updates and seeing what needs to be changed and talking to artists, and like I'm trying to find a rigger right now. I'm trying to like secure a rigger for after the model is done. So this is going to take so long. So I have so many things going on, and I really need the time right now. So I'm going to skip every now and then. I'm not doing that every week, probably, but every now and then I'm going to be skipping one stream a week, and it's going to be either the Tuesday one or the Friday one, because the Sunday one is always something bigger and more special. So I don't want to skip this Sunday stream ever. Not if I can avoid it, at least. I'm gonna go to an anime convention for the first time in my country in 6th of September. I'm excited. That's so fun. That's so fun. I hope you have tons of fun there. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. That's so nice. Your first anime convention. Oh my god. That's so fun. That's so fun. I hope you're going to have tons of fun there. I do love anime conventions so much. No screams on Friday, I guess. Yes, no screams on Friday. No screams. I don't know why. I sometimes I'm just blah 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 blah. I don't know words. brain empty, no words, I guess. Ah. But yeah, anime conventions are so fun. Like when I used to go to anime conventions, it was like the best time of my life in regards to like making friends and having fun and doing stuff and things like that. I really loved that so much. It's a pity that most of the anime conventions that were around me are no more after the pandemic. So I would have to travel a lot and I don't like traveling, so I just don't go anymore. I decided to get few death notes and try to get the cosplayer's signature. No, they're not going to be suicidal like that. But yeah, it's so fun. Cosplaying is also so fun. I really did enjoy that. My last cosplay that I did not use, like I had a few cosplays while I was like phasing out of anime conventions and the pandemic happened, so I could not go anymore. I've had a few cosplays that I finished, but I did not use it, not even to take some pictures or anything like that. And the last one that I finished and did not use it, and I still have it on my wardrobe, is Shell from Portal 2. Because I made that cosplay not only because I fucking love Portal 2, but also because I have the Portal gun. I have the limited edition life-size Portal gun. One of my most cherished possessions. It was so difficult to get it. It was like gone in 30 seconds, I think, in the pre-order. 30 seconds, no, not 30 seconds, 30 minutes. The pre-order, I think, lasted around 30 minutes, and I got one. But yeah. So, I'm going to post my schedule on the Discord server tonight, after I move my PC and everything back to my office. And I'm going to hopefully post it on YouTube tonight too, but most likely I'm going to post it on YouTube and every other social media tomorrow morning. Me and 3 people are gonna go there. I decided to get them read death notes. It's gonna be awkward being the only one with a death note. That's a good gift. That's a good gift though. That's nice. That's nice of you. I like this update stock. Shows how much you care about your audience, which is rare. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just like you remember when I was saying about talking about our very niche interests? VTubing is one of mine. So I do like talking about VTubing and my plans for it and what I'm doing, because I'm very much into it. Like, I'm having quite a bit of fun doing all that. I like planning stuff, I like doing stuff, and like coming out with new ideas and things like that. So, and I do like talking about it, of course. So that's why I think I end up yapping about it a lot. But yeah, I think I need to find somebody to raid. Give me a moment. Let me just find my raid thingy. Where is my raid? Oh. Sorry, I'm scuffing. I promise. That's the only time that I'm scuffing. My very niche interest is voice acting. Oh, that's so cool. And content creation. If I start talking, I don't stop. Yeah, that's so fun, to be honest. I think those are very nice. I like voice acting too. I don't voice act myself, so I don't know anything about it, but I do think it's a very interesting skill. Okay. We are raiding ZV. I was yesterday on ZV's channel. We were playing Pomo Party. It was the very first time that I was playing Pomo Party. It was a mess. It was such a mess. I'm so bad at this game. I never play it again, I guess. Except if somebody asks me for a collab again, then I'm going to say yes because I'm like that. But other than that, oh my god, that game is so difficult for me. So difficult for me. It's so hard. Honestly, I can never voice act. I live, but behind the camera I can. That's fun. That's nice enough, right? Because that's how every voice actor is, right? They never voice act in front of a camera. They always do it on a studio or something like that. That is like what you need, honestly. You don't need to be an entertainer if you want to be a voice actor. You can only be a voice actor if you prefer. It's fine. That's nice. That's nice. It's very nice. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me make this. That I think I'm going to have this for dinner, to be honest. I know it's not healthy, but I'm too lazy to make dinner tonight, and it's already almost 6 p.m. right here, and I'm going to be eating this, and once I eat it, I'm not going to be hungry anymore, so I'm probably going to have this for dinner, which I don't recommend, but it's nice. Every now and then, it's nice. Come on, you need more food for dinner. I did have a good lunch. I had broccoli and like pasta and chicken for lunch. So I did have a kind of good lunch. Oh, and lettuce. So my lunch was good enough. So I think I can have this for dinner just tonight. Just tonight. It's not a common thing. I promise. I promise. It's not. I don't do this that often. Okay. We are raiding Zivi. Go say hi to her, please. And that's it. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for being here. And no juice. No, I don't usually drink juice. I usually drink water. Thank you for a fun stream, Lululu. Thank you, Mage. Thank you, Mage. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys so much. Truly. I really appreciate it a lot. And thank you for indulging me in my crazy stream ideas. I always like to do those types of different things. It takes a lot of planning and a lot of like messing around with different setups and stuff. But I think I figured out a way of doing it safely and easily, so I can do it more often. So yeah, see ya, take care, thank you, you too. Okay, we are raiding Zivi. I'll see you guys next week. If you guys want to drop by, either Tuesday I'll be streaming, or Friday I'll also be streaming. And on... No, not Friday. Oh my god. Okay, let me start again. I'll see you guys next week. If you want to drop by, I'll be here on Tuesday and Sunday, if you guys want to come. I am going to be... Friday, we're having a watch party of Darling the Franks in the Discord server. If you guys want to go there and watch. We're going to be watching Darling the Franks. It's my very first time watching that one. I have... That is the one trigger anime that I have skipped for no reason. And we're going to be watching that. Sou eu, Leandro, ando meio sumido das suas lives. Oi, Leandro, tudo bem? Eu tô terminando a live agora, mas muito obrigada por vir. Sorry for the Sundan Portuguese. Friday is no day. Okay. Yeah, this Friday specifically, I won't be streaming, but the other Fridays, I most likely am. The Twitch went to the other streamer. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for coming. Bye-bye. We are going to raid Zivi. Go say hello to her. Bye-bye.
Yeah.